Hey, it's November in Wisconsin. Snowmobile sweatshirt is out. It's time to start thinking about tires. I wanted to make this video today to talk about my experience with the Michelin LTX tires. We've had two of these sets now on this truck and one set of the Bridgestones that came on this truck. So let's get into it. So we currently have about 52,000 miles on these tires. If we measure them with the gauge, we have roughly about 730 seconds straight across the tire. So we're having pretty uniform wear. Let's zoom in and take a little closer. All right. So I want to take a few minutes to talk about what really drew me to this tire in the first place. And that's the center blocks. The notches in between the blocks go down all the way. There's notches in the sides of the blocks that go down all the way. There's some water siping action in here. On the outer blocks, there's water siping and there's notches, and these go down all the way. Why do I keep saying that? Because that's fairly critical to the overall performance of the tire and for your ability to clean and shed mud and things like that when you're going in down the road, you know, when you're off-road a little bit. These cross sipes here, though, do wear out. Right now at 730 seconds, they are practically gone completely on the tire. But overall, I don't think that's as big of an issue as like on Adventuring Today pointed out. And I encourage you to check out his video, because his video with the tire on the ice is exactly what I've experienced as well. I can be parked in a driveway and put the truck into drive, and the tire will just sit and spin and not grab. It's not an aggressive tire. It doesn't grab hard. But the trade-off is that it wears well. And you know, if we compare it to the tire that actually came on this truck, here it is. It was a Bridgestone duravis tire. Now this tire has 43,000 miles on it. And at 43,000 miles, this tread is actually at 630 seconds. And the Michelin here has 52,000 miles with 730 seconds. So it's outlasting the Bridgestone as far as wear. And these were in the exact same towing conditions, the same seasons. But the Bridgestone tire, if we look good at it, the center blocks really have no crossbars in them. Now that they've worn down, when the tire was new, it did have them, but they don't go down all the way. It has these little tiny notches here on the sides, but nothing in comparison to what this Michelin has. I mean, the Michelin goes down all the way, a big chunky cutout there, and I really was more impressed with the overall performance with the Michelin there. But in icy conditions and things like that, you know, there might be other tires out there which grab harder. I'm not saying this is the best tire, but in my experience with towing, this is a 3/4 ton truck, and we've had a good experience with it. So let me know what you think. I mean, is this a good setup? This is a 245/75/16 on this truck. I was thinking on maybe putting a little bit wider tires so I could carry, like if I have to drive on the lawn a little bit with a trailer or something. I don't want to be sinking in. That is one thing with narrower tires, that they will sink in the lawns. But you know, overall, we've been very happy with the tire. We get decent mileage out of it. Our last set of these, we had about 63,000 miles on them when we took them off. And you know, for driving in Wisconsin and towing and in snow and different kinds of conditions like that, it really is an overall decent product as far as what I'm concerned. I'm not sponsored by Michelin, but that's my experience. So let me know what you think, and we'll see you again.